Hi brother, I'm not going to waste your time here. Here is my $1 million trade that I've shared with you multiple times. I've already doubled my bag in 7 days, and I do believe the potential of this one is massive. But it's not just the HODL strategy, I want to make that clear. If you probably are living under a rock, if you've seen my videos before, we use coins that we actively hold and we go and generate income of them. So this coin isn't going to make me $1 million in terms of price appreciation. It could definitely do that, but it's the 1 to 1.5 year that we have left of this bull run, but I'm going to be compounding this with income using DeFi pools. So I'm going to show the strategy. I've already shown you before, but I think it's a breakdown step by step on why I believe this coin will make me a millionaire by 2025. So already I've doubled my bags on this coin, Brett, in 7 days, and we're just getting started. So don't be FOMOing this right now. When I show you this video, don't just start buying Brett because you'll be buying at the local top. If you do want to do that, I'll give you a strategy how you can earn free Brett. But if anybody that watched that video 7 days, you're fucking welcome. I doubled your money in 7 days. I'm not the genius. I just took other people's information and I just knew the potential of this coin, because this coin is the #1 meme coin on base. And I think I'm probably going to say this for the next 1 to 1.5 years. This is the #1 meme coin on base. And if you know about Coinbase's ecosystem and you know about the amount of money / people they're going to be bringing onto the chain, you are still early at a $1.7 billion market cap. Of course, it would have been a lot better to buy here sub $1 billion market cap, but you only get in when you know the information. So again, that's where we are right now. Double the money. But again, this Brett position I hold is not going to make me a millionaire. It's about the DeFi portfolio to get free Brett that will make me a millionaire. And I've broke down the numbers. But I just want to break something down. It doesn't end here. We compound this in safe pools to print Brett for free. I never need to buy another Brett coin again until I start dumping this bag. So I've got my profit strategies, I guess you could say, and I'll share that as well. But I don't plan to buy any more Brett because I am printing every single day. This is like half a day. $215 to $315 of free Brett and free Ethereum. So every single day I am picking up about 700 Brett for free. I'm not buying this Brett. I've already bought the initial bag of Brett. You can see my Brett portfolio here. You can see my Ethereum in this pool. I am not buying any more Brett because I don't need to. We are using these pools to compound Brett, collect the fees, compounding that back. That is a strategy, and if you don't understand that, I would really start just doing research on DeFi pools, whether that's my channel or you just type that in YouTube, because it will make you so much money and you don't have to worry about prices going down. So again, if you have Brett, I would get in some pools right now. That's a fact. I don't know why you wouldn't. You already believe in the coin. These DeFi pools, we believe in the coin. We want to accumulate the coin for free. It just makes so much sense. So again, if you don't have Brett, you understand you're going to be buying at the local top. Now that's the only risk here. So if you don't have any Brett and you're watching this video, I'm not telling you to buy Brett, but you would be buying pretty much at the local top. That is a problem, but it still has many rooms to go. But this is where pools can change the game. So even if you do buy the local top, you can start accumulating on the way down, because I get fucking excited, brother, when Brett dips. You could see a Brett dip of 80 to 90%. That is still possible, but if this happens, we are going to accumulate so much Brett, because remember, we're accumulating this many Brett on today's price. If Brett goes 50% down, I am picking up 1.5 to 2k Brett every single day. That is what I'm interested in. Just understand this, brother. It is so important. I don't mean to swear, but it's just so important when you understand this, because you're not interested in this. This looks nice, right? You could live off this. You could probably live off this, right? And this is half a day, right? Let alone my other portfolio that I share with you on this DeFi pool. But I'm not interested in this. I'm interested in this because I know where this coin's going, right? It's already doubled and it's got many room to go. So if you understand liquidity pools, that is where you start accumulating Brett on the way down, and that is where things get super, super exciting. Now, there's obviously a risk that Brett doesn't perform and it goes to shit, but that is why you build a spread portfolio. This 28k that I have in this pool is not my full portfolio. It's not even half, it's not even a quarter. It is in the sub 10%, if not even less, right? So that is what you must understand. You do not put 100% in ETH / a Brett pool because I said so. You could if you want, but it's your fault if Brett goes to zero. I am quite happy. I'm not going to be happy, by the way, but Brett could go to zero and I'll still make more than $1 million in the next bull run. But this is just worth the risk / reward for me. That is what you're understanding. So again, the normal HODL investor, if Brett dips, they're going to be panicking like fuck. And that's where just this Jeffrey mindset, they just get completely wrecked. But for me, like I've just told you, if Brett dips, I get fucking excited. because I know where it's going in 2025, but I'm accumulating so many more Brett coins, okay? This value might come down, but this goes fucking crazy, and so does this Ethereum. Ethereum's going to be a 10k, maybe 8k to 10k probably coin in the bull run. You probably believe that, and even if you don't think it's going to go that high, you probably think it's going to at least double, right? You probably think it's going to 5k minimum, right? Worst case. So that's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in dollar value right now. I'm interested in accumulating as many coins as possible to bring this value up by 2025. This value can drop, okay? And I'm still chilling because I'm accumulating these coins. That is what you must understand about DeFi portfolio tools. You can just buy Brett and you can hodl it, right? But the problem for me is, what happens is, you have dips, you have longs, you have dips, you start selling, you start buying again, and you still make money. But imagine if you're accumulating on the way down, on the way up, and you're accumulating for free because you already hold the coin anyway. So let's learn to stack, and it just changes the game. It really just opens up your mindset, and you can really build a spreadsheet like this where you have a future on how much you can earn, right? And this doesn't stop here, because after the bull run, you might be like, Jake, what are you going to do? I'm going to go into stable coins, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to get crazy APYs, but there's still stable coins right now where you can earn 10 to 40% per year, okay? But think about all the Brett and all the Ethereum and all the HBAR and all the BATC that you accumulated before that. You cash out, okay? And then you put that in pools. Take some to the bank account, buy some real estate, of course. Spread, not just in crypto. But that's just the game, okay? The hodl mentality, for me, it just doesn't make sense with these pools, and you're so early. And again, Uniswap. A lot of people say, oh, DeFi is risky. This is not Celsius. This is not Voyager. This is not FTX. This is Uniswap. It's been around since 2018. It's had no hacks, and it's a decentralized platform. The problem with Celsius, etc., when they got hacked, Alex Mashinsky could just pull the rug. He could just lie to you. It's CeFi. It's centralized. This is DeFi. It's completely different, and it's like running a little business because you are providing a service to traders, and in return, you become the exchange. And that is how we're printing so much money. So just understand that. So remember, here's the bad news about Brett. It can't all be good news, because I'm not one of those guys that just tells you all the good news. I've got to tell you the bad news. If you like it or not, it's just reality. A lot of people have got in a lot earlier than me and you at Brett, like pre-launch, like sub pennies of the pennies of the pennies, sub 10 million, sub, even like 5 million, etc. So there's a lot of big money, but they're up in a same amount, right? So don't be surprised if this market cap goes back to 300 to 400 million. Again, for me, I want Brett to just chill in here for a while because I get to accumulate more Brett. But if you're using the hodl mentality, that could suck if you buy today. There's going to be a huge drop at one point, I'm telling you this. Brett has been going up forever. Even today, for whatever reason, it is still up 10%. It just seems to keep going up, but this will not last forever. So it will drop. I promise you that. 25 to 50%, and this is going to happen. But here's the kicker. For pools, this is where we really start the Brett. If that is the only thing you learn from this video, not to buy Brett, whatever coins you have, you can do this on every single coin you have. You can stack these coins for free while we approach 1 to 1.5 year of downs and ups, but eventually we're going to be here for a better 2025. So hold tight. I promise you, in my opinion, this coin is going to $1, not today, for 25, and it could go way beyond this, because here's the facts. Every meme that has achieved the $1 billion market cap has gone to 3 to 4 billion minimum. So that would be a 3 to 4x in your money. Remember, you're acquiring more Brett for free. Now I think it's probably going at 20 to 40 billion dollar market cap. That's a 25 to 30 extra money, and obviously only invest in money you can afford to release. So the biggest advice I would give you is bid the winners. What do I mean by that? Your goal when you're investing in meme coins, AI coins, gaming coins, you have to try and find the early adapters that are outside that will take a stop place. Because again, Dogecoin, Shiba, Pepe, you can still make a lot of money, fair. But Shiba and Doge, you're probably not going to make huge returns anymore, right? The market caps are too far gone. So you have to choose coins that have an ecosystem. This is why I chose Brett for my biggest meme coin. Coinbase, lots of users, big community, they're already doing well. There's so much community behind this coin. And I'm taking advantage of that now. I'm not getting at the cheapest prices. But in the future, all these guys that are logging on Coinbase are going to see this little blue ugly frog, and they're going to see that, and compared to Dogecoin, Shiba and Pepe and Coinbase, this is Coinbase's ecosystem. They're going to be actively buying this, and we are actively selling that. And again, if we use pools in between that, that's how we can stack. And again, if you don't like Brett, take the information with the DeFi pools and then do that on your other coins, right? You should be earning income on your coins, not the full bag. I've got a lot of money in hardware wallets. That's where that's there. But for this, what we're printing right now in our pools is 14K a month, okay, off of 45K. Value right now is 48K. It's fucking crazy. You can't get this income anywhere else. And a lot of people just compare it to Celsius, etc. But remember, this is liquidity pools. It's a total different game. And if you don't understand that, please go and do some research, because I promise you, you'll kick yourself by 2025 on all the extra coins you could accumulate for free. So again, here's the market caps that all went to 3 to 5 million. The only coin that never did this was Book of Memes, but everything else that touched the 1 billion went to 3. Bonk pretty much went to 3. Flocky's touched 3. Dog with Hat touched 3. Pepe's obviously passed. This coin goes to 3 to 5 minimum by 2025, but I think it will go beyond that. But this is where this coin's going, guaranteed, 99% guaranteed. Can never guarantee anything. The owner of Brett or the big guys could just rug, fair enough. But I think at 1.6 billion or 1.8 billion dollar market cap, you don't get rugs on this play, right? You know where you get rugs? I don't know if you've seen the Tate controversy with his coin. This is not his. I'm not going to say this word, but you understand. I don't want to get banned off YouTube. One of his coins is doing super well, but there's so many spin-offs of these shit coins that they look good and then they go down, right? There's so many coins that rug because they never reach 500 million to $1 billion market cap, right? Those are the coins that you have risk on. On the Brett position, for me, at almost $2 billion market cap at the current time recording, you don't have to worry about rugs. What you have to worry about, and again, nobody will tell you this, is this. Big drops, because this coin doesn't go up forever. This is coming soon. This big drop is coming soon. It might not go all the way back here, but be prepared for this coin to go to 58% down on a random fucking Wednesday, right? It happens. But over the long term, you have massive, massive potential by 2025. And again, if you're stacking in pools, you're seeing it right in front of you. As I'm making this video, the amount of Brett I'm accumulating, you're seeing it right now. And I promise you, you're going to be missing out if you don't take advantage of this. So again, we don't throw money at shit coins that could rug and get pulled to zero. We pick clear winners of this cycle, e.g. Brett, Pepe, etc. There will come a day when people look and say, dang, I wish I bought Brett a $1 billion market cap. And I gave you that 7 days ago. And I'm saying this for the guy that told me to buy a $100 million market cap. They already got the 10x on me. Those are the guys you have to be worried about because they have so many more coins than they could dump the price. But they can't dump it for long because there's so much money in this coin coming in and there's so much new people that are going to be buying this bag. These guys have already made the money, right? They've probably sold a little bit. That day is going to come when you're going to see a 25% dip in a day. That is 100% coming. But again, 20 to 40 billion, this cycle, that's where I see it. Just with the users, just with Coinbase's ecosystem, just where I think the money will go. Now, local top, here's some other bad news that you need to be aware of. There's probably a reset of 85 cents just on the charts, and we might rally down in the short term. That's very possible. Might not be today, might not be next week, but it's coming soon. But if you're new to the game, you DCA and you get in pools as fast as possible. Obviously, meme coins are a risky game, and if you can't stomach 50% drops, then proceed cautionally. But if you understand the DeFi pools now, come to Uniswap, look at the best pools that suit you. Don't have to do Brett, you can use other coins, Orica, Turbo Finance for Sui coins underneath that ecosystem, and start looking how much yield you can get on these coins, and then just allocate 5 to 10%, earn your first $10 a day, earn your first $30 a day, cash that out to your bank account, see how that feels, and then you go down a more riskier path of starting to deploy some more capital. But it doesn't have to be risky. If you know Uniswap have never been down in 2018, there's no risk here, especially if you're holding coins in Coinbase and Binance. There's more risk there. They've been down multiple times, right? There's no out. This is decentralized. There's no man that can just turn this off, right? That's the game that you're playing. So I don't see any risk here. The only risk I see is if my asset Brett goes to shit. But I'd already be holding the coin anyways, let alone all the coins I'm earning per day. So it just makes no sense why you wouldn't do this, in my opinion. Now, again, Brett is probably going to go crazy in this bull run because of the numbers we've spoke about. You should always be in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other altcoins. You guys already know that. I'm not telling you what to buy, but that's just what I believe in. 25% maximum in meme coins. I'm not even up 25%, but I will slowly start to get there. And I'll probably get there by accident just because of how much Brett's going to fly and just because how much yield I'm getting off this coin as we speak. Remember, no one else goes broke taking profits. So that is my $1 million trade. It would not hit $1 million by itself, but I will turn this into $1 million trades, or very close, with this, because I'm investing $345, let me find the numbers, $362 every day into Brett and Ethereum, 50%, 50%, so I'm pretty much investing $200 every single day, and this fucking compounds, and this is for free. I am not putting any fresh money in, because I do not want to buy the local top. Now if Brett takes a big discount, like a big 50-60% discount, yeah, I'll come in with an extra 20 to 30k and I'll really start top my bags, because I understand where there's big discounts, I want to buy the fear, I want to buy the blood, but I'm not buying the tops, right? and that might piss you off because you might be looking at this coin trying to get a position. All you can do is DC in, and you can DC down and use the pools. That's your ignorance tax for not getting in 1 week ago, and it's my ignorance tax for not getting in 2 to 3 months ago when I first heard about this coin. That's just the harsh reality of this game. You can't just say I forgot about it and just miss it, because I promise you it will go up. So all you can really do is just get your head in the game and you just go, right? Because you can't sit and wait forever. Like people always say, I'll invest in a dip, I'll invest in a dip. People that say that, they never actually do that, or the dip just never comes. It will come eventually, but all you need to do is get your foot in the door. So that's my $1 million trade. We'll see if this will make me a millionaire by 2025. I reckon it's going to get me very close just on the hodl bag itself. But with this DeFi pool, if we dump like 50 to 60%, I am going to be stacking so much Brett. So this changes the game for me. I would really understand this video. It's not to pitch Brett. Brett haven't paid me any money. I wish they did, I would fucking tell you, but they haven't paid me any money, so I'm in the game with you guys. But I'm actively taking action, right? Because I'm not just hodling Brett. I'm not just hodling my BTC. I've got some of them in there, but most of my coins, I'm getting in pools because I understand how lucrative they can be. And at the end of this cycle, there's going to be a lot of big players that are taking DeFi seriously. And at that point, there's not going to be crazy yields. So this is really the last bull run, the last cycle where you can really get stupid yields on coins you believe in. And you can milk this and you can be at the big boy level because you took advantage today in 2024. You've got a lot of time, I will say that. But I don't want you guys waiting. Or if you're like, oh, it's too risky, etc. If I said that it was too risky, I would never be here in Thailand right now. I would still be working my 9 to 5 job. That's the fucking reality. You have to take fucking risks, especially in cryptocurrency. And you have to go fast. If you just go slow, you never fucking make it.